So this is the other base, the non-biscuit crumb.
Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm preparing a tray to make this into a slice. Different way of serving the cheesecake. So you use lattice biscuits. The reason why I use them is they have a lovely glaze on them. And but they're a very brittle biscuit, and when you go to cut it with the finished product, it squishes all over the place. So I get a little serrated edge knife. It's actually a cheese knife, I think, or something like that.
Came out of a steak knife as well.
Yes, I could do it. This one came out of a picnic set.
Right.
And I just cut them in half like that. A little bit tedious, but that preparation saves a lot of angst when it comes to serving.
You fit them in quite well.
So I fitted them in there. They're my tops, always with the glaze side up.
So I shouldn't be
glaze
pinching
side
those.
down for the other end, and glaze side up for the finish. So they're ready for when it comes to filling. And what I'll have to make sure when I put the filling in is that I line each of these biscuits up with the ones that are underneath. So I have to remember how I have the biscuits, so that, and it makes it easy when it comes to presentation of the whole thing out, and I know exactly where my cutting lines are because I've pre-cut all my biscuits ready.
So, top tip to the students, take a photo of it before you fill it, so then you know where everything is.
I remember.
You remember?
I've never had a photo yet.
But you're experienced.
Okay, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to prepare some gelatine. Now I'm doing a double quantity to the one that's in your recipe book because I'm doing it two ways. So I need, and I just did half. Listening to my own,
Ooh, all the pressure.
my own advice.
So you're putting what, a cup of water in?
70 mils times 2. I need 140 mils because I'm doubling it, remember.
Because you're doing two different ones, right?
Yeah, because I need doing two quantities.
And how much gelatin have we got there?
And then we need 2 teaspoons of gelatin for one recipe. So we've got 1 tablespoon of it here. And so you stir that into hot water. And that's water hasn't long been boiled.
If you can't get the powder, because, you know, people raid supermarkets and like sheets. Is that 2 sheets? 1 sheet is a teaspoon?
Not quite, no. That's a little bit different.
Yeah.
That works a little bit differently. You have to take the advice of the package because there's different grades of sheet leaf gelatine.
So we try to get the powder. Hopefully you can get the powder.
To go with this recipe, the powder's better. Okay, so that's done. Now in here I'm going to put
Just a little bit of butter.
a little bit of butter. If you're on a diet, maybe this isn't the one for you to
ask your elderly relatives before you give them a slice.
Serving to them, but it is very, very moist. So you put the butter
is better.
And the sugar.
So now we're making the filling, right?
In, and Philadelphia cream cheese. Now this is nice and pliable. It doesn't come that way. So you can see that the packets are all totally sealed up. So what I do in preparation is I get a bowl with hot water.
Just from the tap, the hottest from the tap?
The hottest from the tap, and let it sit in there for a bit. I never microwave it, that's cooking it, and that's not good for the cheese to do that. So I just...
Plus I imagine the silver packets wouldn't go very well in the microwave anyway.
No, they wouldn't go very well in the microwave.
Tip kids, don't put foil and the like in the microwave.
And I'm never one to throw half my ingredients in the bin. We pay good money for our ingredients, and I suppose there's a bit of my Scottish heritage coming through, not to waste things. And so I'm putting these in. Then I'm going to cream this. Depending on the type of mixer you have, on this mixer I'll be using it on half the speed. If I was using a really small mixer, I'd probably have it on high speed.
So again, if the kids don't have a mixer, it's just mixed by hand until you get the desired. But maybe do it in smaller quantities to make it easier.
Very few people don't have some form of mixer, even if it's a handheld mixer. And students are used to using handheld mixers.
Yep, hopefully they do.
School. And so that's what we...
But this fancy KitchenAid here, I doubt everybody has a fancy KitchenAid.
I doubt they do.
You're welcome to leave it behind when you go home.
I waited 17 years to get my KitchenAid, so I'm at good use of it now. So we cream that together. We also need to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. vanilla extract. Much
So-
better than using essence.
Yep. More expensive, but the real deal. And when do you put in the lemon myrtle?
Very, very shortly. After I scrape it down. So I'm going to stop.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to scrape it down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, feel free to leave your mixer here when you go home, Mum.
I might leave you some lemon myrtle cheesecake.
Oh, that's good as well, especially the gluten-free for Abby.
Oh yes, well Abby enjoys the gluten-free. Just give it a good mix, fluff it up a bit, make it nice and fluffy.
Yep.
And then this has to cool a little bit.
Nice bit gelatin, all right.
And we might turn it down a bit because it's splashing back a bit.
Well,
Up it,
Nicky, miss
down
my
a
kitchen.
little bit more. I'm going to be done an aspic. So this is definitely not vegan food.
sorry, vegans. But flexitarians might like it.
They may, if the flexitarians, may want to use an alternative to gelatin. There are alternatives because gelatin is animal-based, but they could find some other thickeners. Some are based on seaweed. There are some good seaweed, agar-agar,
yep.
which is a seaweed thickener, used in a lot of desserts, used in ice creams, all your icy poles and all of that. They all have agar-agar in them. Okay, that's done. That's how easy it is to do the filling.
And have you put the lemon myrtle in?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, lemon myrtle's in. You see all the green specks.
Let me just inspect that. Oh, very nice. Look at that. Lovely. The key flavour of Australia.
All right, I'll just take my beater out. I'm sure somebody would love to lick that one.
Yep. It's downstairs playing a racing game right now.